right, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of The Big Sad. I'm your host, Jason Johnson, along with
Jack Neal. Hello.
And
Blake Bolton.
Oh, yeah. We're here.
Made it.
We're something, and you get used to it.
Yeah. Fucking, man, we could use another flood. I'm fucking hot as shit.
I know.
I hate to start off a hot cast with the weather, but my God.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's getting hot as fuck out there. Finally, though. Typically, it's already this hot, you know.
Yeah.
And all this, like, heavy rain and everything we've been having has held it off. It's pretty wild because if you think about it, just different regions of the country. You down in Kerr, of course, it's hell. Mm-hmm. You know, you've had all these people die and it's flooding and everything. But then you come up here and you talk to people and they're like, well, yeah, man, this rain's been kind of nice. My yard looks good. It's holding off the hot weather. And
yeah, I wouldn't sacrifice a whole entire youth camp.
No.
But I don't know. Maybe like an adult fantasy baseball team or something. Yeah. Depends.
Well, they have to get rid of the Baptist. I don't know what kind of camp it was, but
did y'all see that fucking old Wheels McGillicuddy went down there with Trump?
Oh yeah,
dude, I could not get out of my head. I'm like, so do they do they have a reserve wheelchair? Do they have to power wash his wheelchair afterward? Just picture he's just got like that gumbo mud on. Like, God damn it.
Son of a bitch.
I can't do anything with this. I looked at him in that wheelchair. I was trying to come up with a bit for it last night. It did not hit with kids in high school that were at the show last night. But I was looking at it. I was like, damn, the only thing I want to ask Greg Abbott ever is, how tall would you have been? Because you look short.
He's short as fuck.
Even in that chair.
He's got them, his legs have just atrophied so much now that, like, he's got the little noodle legs that are sitting there. And I shouldn't be talking bad about it, but fuck him. He's an asshole, and I don't like him, so I will.
It is very, like, to me, that's a very funny thought to just ask a person in a wheelchair. How tall would you have been?
Yeah, that's a great question. I've never thought, I wonder how often they
ever
need
take
to
one of
measure
them cloth
themselves.
tape measures and come from the bottom of your foot all the way up to your head and just like wrap it around so they don't know.
Put a tape measure on the floor.
Yeah, that's all.
They got markings on the side of the, like, instead of at the doorway where how tall you are, it's just
laying down.
It's on the side pieces.
The baseboards.
Yeah.
Dude, it is so fucking funny. We are so jaded in this country now. There's this guy, he's running for governor. I can't even remember his name right now, but I watched his ad. He had an ad on Instagram. And it's a really good fucking ad, dude. This guy is a badass. He's a Democrat, and he's like, these fucking people convinced you that they fucking love you. Mm-hmm. They don't give a damn about you, you know? And he's like, he's just this badass fucking guy. He used to be a firefighter and all. He's real cool. Uh-huh. And so I take it to Dylan, and I'm like, hey, Dylan, check this guy out. He might be. And he's like, yeah, probably be like that guy up in Pennsylvania that ran ads like this. And then as soon as he fucking got in office, he just completely flipped on everything. And I was like, holy shit, when we've lost the youth, when they can't even get fired up about anything, we've lost it all.
Yeah.
It's done.
I mean,
you know,
what can you say? It's been an interesting, what feels like 4 years already, but yeah, for sure.
Ain't even been a year yet.
I know.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot. Are y'all gonna see? Have y'all seen the movie trailer for? It's like, it looks insane. Like, and the reviews for it are fucking insane. And it's the Joaquin Phoenix
Eddington, I think is what the name of it is. Yeah.
You haven't seen it? It's weird. It's like based in, like, during COVID, and it's Joaquin Phoenix and Pedro Pascal, and apparently one's the police chief that's going to run for mayor, one's the mayor, and, like, it just is nothing but, like, Joaquin Phoenix talking like a redneck, and then just explosions. You're like, what the fuck is happening?
Apparently that whole story, got fucking weird. And
Is that real? That's a real life story?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No one's been able to tell me yet because I keep asking people the same thing. I'm like, is that based on a true story or is this just a possibility of something that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been hanging out too long because I know you're a wretched fucking human being for what you just did, dog. It stinks so fucking bad in here.
Oh, it made it all the way over there?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah.
I got to hear, and like I didn't smell it. It must have just crept right over here across the table.
It's either that or there's a gas leak in this home because that's rotten eggs if I've ever
It
smelled
was like
them.
immediate. I was
Oddly
like,
enough, what I ate earlier. Yeah, it's a thing.
that's what I was saying. We've been hanging out too long. And I'm like, you're good on this one, dude. I know it ain't you. God
You know
damn.
it's me. It's like I tell everybody, I'm above 40 years old. If I'm talking to you, I'm probably farting while I'm talking.
Oh my God.
We opened this podcast talking about the weather, so
Yeah,
farts were bound to come.
exactly.
I guess, dude. I can't even concentrate right now.
There's a warm wind blowing.
Fucking goddamn. The warm wind blowing.
I cut it, man, and I was sitting there thinking to myself, well, no one said anything.
No,
Okay,
I'd have
maybe
gone.
that
I would
one's
have
okay.
never. I don't know you that well, so I wasn't going to say a damn thing.
That was wild.
That's one of them Ozempic farts right
God damn.
there. Dude, they talk about it on Are You Garbage all the time, Foley's Ozempic burps.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit is real. Holy shit, man! Some of the side effects of it are it's like all kind of digestive shit. You get gassy, you get heartburn, you get put your hand over it.
Moving this over here.
Yeah, you get gassy, you get heartburn, and you. I mean, it can get way worse than that even. But yeah, oh my God, man, it's ridiculous because your food ends up sitting in your stomach for 2 hours instead of 15 minutes. And so you feel full longer, but man, that stuff's in there just digesting for 2 hours. So it's like,
This is the first time in a very long time I've been like,
oh yeah,
over a fart, dude. And then you described it. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, what's happening in my body right now
yeah. Oh, it's fucking
is
crazy,
a
man.
goddamn nightmare.
Well, people are so funny too. I'll
But
tell
that
people.
chopped cheese was worth.
Yeah. I'll tell people I'm on this shit, right?
Yeah.
And they'll, oh, come on, man, don't be doing that. And I'm like, no, I'm a diabetic. I'm the guy the shit was made for.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's like, because they're just so used to hearing people just, oh, I just wanted to lose a few pounds, so
Yeah.
I'm on it, you know. But yeah, it is crazy though. Because like before I was on it, I had this like indescribable hunger at all times. Like, and I would graze food just 24/7. And now it's nothing, man. I eat a couple of egg rolls or something, and they're fucking full for hours.
Is that what you had earlier? Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
God damn.
Egg rolls.
Yeah.
You don't like egg rolls?
I'm not now.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know?
You'll never eat egg roll again.
So, Jason, you had shows this week?
I did. I did. Actually, last week, but.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. I ended up, I went out. Katie asked me to come out and just watch the show with her over at Rough House. I ended up doing that one. They asked me to do, 5-10 minutes. I was like, all right, sure. And then I did Quack's Coffee over in up in Austin off Manchaca Road or whatever it is. Manchac, I think. They changed the pronunciation of that word since I've been here. So I guess it used to be Manchac, and now they say, no, it's Manchac. So I'm like, okay. Anyway, but I went and did that show. That was a lot of fun.
Nice.
And like I was telling you, I had that one bit that I've been working on for so fucking long, and I haven't been able to figure out where exactly take it. In 2 seconds before I went on stage, boom, it just popped in my head.
At which show?
At the Quack's Coffee one.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I have a review of your show on Thursday.
Oh yeah, the lady from the paper was there.
Teresa Kendrick.
Yeah.
Yep. It says, 4 funny men command the stage at Rough House Brewing last Thursday in Shootsy Scores production. In Rough House Packed Upstairs Lounge, Evan Lopez, LSH, Jason Johnson, and Josh Nieto kept the room laughing with routines peppered with self-mockery and audience roasting that delighted the crowd and showed off the comic's impressive improvisational skills.
Yep.
Not good at reading.
Improvisational.
Yeah, thank you. Austin-based comic Lopez, good job, Teresa, delivered his observation of all of the world with his signature, well-constructed punchlines. LSH, with his standout body language, took of various subjects in a set crams with short lead-ins to zingy punchlines. A self-proclaimed autistic person, Johnson gave the crowd a taste of his own, or of his on-the-spectrum viewpoints. And
Jesus Christ.
And Josh J. Nieto did a lot of crowd work.
Yeah.
But, dude, my wife sent me this shit. She had no clue.
Yeah.
She just opened the paper and was like, oh, a show that happened. Oh, Jason was on it?
I am not self-proclaimed.
Buddy, I'm glad you figured it out at the Quack Shack or whatever, because she didn't like you. It's the funniest fucking review I've ever heard.
We did well, so.
I just say the only reason she didn't like you is because she went name, and then it sounds like they grabbed you off the corner of a parking lot or something and threw you on stage.
They kind of did that night.
Oh, we have delighted in that. A self-proclaimed autistic person. That has to go in your bio.
Yeah, 100%.
It was fantastic.
Yeah. Hey, they all went well. Everyone was laughing and had a good time. So
I like that they played it safe and didn't misgender you.
Yeah.
As a person.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also took the time to just put Johnson.
Yeah.
Same with Lopez. I was like, lady.
Lopez.
I'm like, lady, next time just enjoy the show.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's that's fun. That's second time in the paper this week, so
what was another time?
They put me in for the announcement for the thing at Wake the Dead at the end of the month. The all jokes aside show for the mental health thing.
Oh, I thought that had already happened.
No, that happens this 30th.
I got you.
30th.
Right on. Cool.
Yeah, that happens on the 30th. And then I have Ragnar's on Saturday.
What?
Yeah.
With who?
LSH.
Really?
Yeah. He asked me to be on there. He already knows, dude.
For muscle?
Yeah. He already knows. He was like, man, it's so hard to get a crowd out there. I'm like, yeah. I've seen that place. Yeah, well, I haven't personally seen it, but everyone's told me that, it's like 2 people every time. I'm like, but yeah, I'll do it for you. I'll come out there and do some stage time.
Man.
But yeah, he knows, he's trying. He's trying his damnedest to get some people out there. But it's a rough one, man. That's a rough place to get them to, because it's so like it's right in between. So it's so far from Wimberley and it's so far from San Marcos, and so there's everyone's just like, do I really want to make this drive all the way out here?
Yeah,
And then plus the place, it's like I tell everybody, the place looks like, oh, I want to get my ass kicked tonight, so I'm just going to go to Ragnar's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like they would hire Ellis to go out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like they'd be more of your type for sure, just on physical looks alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems like if they hired anyone, they'd be like,
For those of y'all who haven't picked it up yet, Ellis is black.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And apparently has changed up his whole set. I couldn't believe it when I read short to the punchlines. I'm like, Ellis is funny. I'm just like, that's not his act.
No.
Like, Jesus, Teresa, put down the fucking White Claws.
Yeah. Whether she liked me or not, she laughed and she put me in the paper, and all press is good press.
Yeah. Again, I don't know if she liked you or not either. Just the description of anyone.
I would clip that one and put that on the fridge.
Oh fuck yeah,
that's great.
I'm just trying to think of your jokes and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I guess you do go up and say. Do you say
and
you
it's not
diagnosed
even
yourself?
No, I tell them
self-proclaimed
that
is different than doctored, not prescribed.
Self-proclaimed is like you didn't even diagnose yourself. You just said, "Yep, I'm autistic." You know, you didn't even fucking.
Well, no, I'm saying I feel like self-proclaimed is accurate because you're proclaiming it.
Well, yeah,
not
I guess,
that you were self-diagnosed.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess you could.
I think it's more of like
semantics. We can do that.
Says the guy that says it was last week, actually. I almost said that.
Actually, I don't know. I think he's right. I think it could just be definitions. That actually makes a lot more sense. Yeah.
Just like, because I feel like you would just say it loudly and proudly.
Yeah. Because the funny part is the whole first 3/4 of everything I did was not about that at all.
That's why
I did the joke about it. Right there at the end.
Well, that's why I also laughed because I'm like, she took away one part from your fucking
one whole part. That's it.
Yeah. I just started laughing because I'm like, oh yeah, if I was reviewed, it'd be self-proclaimed idiot. I do say that about myself, so yeah.
Ex member of the Gifted and Talented program, Jason Johnson.
Yeah.
At your service.
She just picks up one little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude!
I tried reading more into Gifted and Talented, and I still don't know what it was all about. I don't know.
The best I can tell, because I'm with you. It's like the stuff we studied in there and fucked around with. It's like they take the kids who are, just a little bit more smart, or talented in something. He's gifted and talented. And they just teach them things that they wouldn't get in the normal curriculum in a fun way so that it broadens your horizons a bit. But it
seems like that, but also, and I don't know how your experience was, but it was almost like they also handpicked kids that were going through different shit.
Yeah.
Because, there were way smarter people that were not in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like a unique set of smart people.
It's really strange.
Is there a list of famous alumni or something? What do you mean?
No, I forget what I was watching. I'm just talking about my school.
Like the people in your school. Yeah. Well, it's like with Dylan. Dylan's psychologist tested him. And he came out there with 7 different levels of genius and all. He tested genius level in all of them. Communication was his big one, though. He did these other tests that blew him out of the water. And then he went to go get into the program, and they were like, no. And it's like, okay. Which we didn't care. I mean, fuck it, But it was just really weird because it was... he met all of the intelligence criteria, but it was like you said, it's like they were looking for something else there.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's like how you have AP courses or something like that.
Yeah.
Where it's that would make sense to put him in that because he would probably just do his work or kind of be a teenager, whatever. Whereas a gifted and talented, i.e., knowing
self-proclaimed,
self-proclaimed, gifted and talented. Coming from your background is he can go to AP, but he may be a fucking handful. So why don't we put him over here? Yeah. And they just got a bunch of intelligent handfuls of people.
Mm-hmm. But that was the funny part. Gifted and talented was over by high school, and I was in AP classes at that point. So I mean, it's really we don't know. It's crazy.
But yeah, I was just Googling the shit out, just trying to find information about it. And it's just all you can find was it was started in the fucking 50s or something. Yeah. GATE, Gifted and Talented Education. I forget some president started it. And there's just zero information about the actual requirements to get in and the purpose. Yeah. It basically just says they teach you more than what you they carry on the curriculum past the classroom. But I don't know. And it didn't feel that way for me. For me, it was mostly fun stuff.
Yeah,
and it was like a different way of learning shit.
Yeah,
I wasn't sniffing any gifted and talented class. I didn't even. If that was a thing going on, I never heard about it.
Yeah. That's like the same thing as the presidential fitness test. A lot of people don't realize that goes all the way back to Kennedy. He started that in the early 60s.
Yeah,
I always felt like military something.
Yeah.
Them like scoping out kids.
Well, I can tell you that free or lunches at all being offered at school, that started with World War II. They had so many draftees that were coming in malnutritioned and couldn't get in to fight that they were like, well, what's the problem here? And they figured it out. Well, these kids aren't fucking eating.
Yeah.
You know, they're coming out of the Depression. We don't offer any kind of a meal program. And so that's when they started offering meals in schools.
That's so sad.
that's crazy.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
That they took that. Like, we got hungry kids everywhere, and like, well, they're shitty soldiers, so let's bulk them up young.
We start offering our kids food at schools like less than 100 years ago, or maybe a little over. That's insane.
Yeah. It's
I never had free lunch.
well, that's like a lot of shit. I was thinking about it the other
Paid
night.
for shitty lunch.
Yeah.
It was like $2, but still.
The procedure they did for my heart attack. If I had had my heart attack in the 70s, say, I'd have been dead at 46.
Yeah.
That procedure wasn't around 50 years ago.
Yeah.
You know? And it just blows my mind how far we've come within a very short period of time.
That's more like scientific. I feel like
Yeah.
the lunch thing's a common sense where it's like,
Yeah. People need to eat.
Has no one looked up and been like, wait, did your kid eat today? Did you? I didn't send them with lunch. What the fuck did they eat?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Pizza Day was invented.
That's right. Ooh. Pizza Day.
Pizza Day.
Turkey a la King.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. They used to have this one they fed us. It was actually really good. It was these
Turkey a la
It was turkey
King?
meat cut up into cubes. Mm-hmm. And it had this gravy with it. And it would, oh, man, they'd serve it with like green beans and some mashed potatoes.
Are you saying
oh, it was so good.
a la King?
A la King.
What is that?
It's
a way of
it's a
preparing
way
something?
of preparing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a famous bassist.
Turkey for the king. Yeah.
Yeah, man. He ripped for Guns N' Roses for a little bit.
Turkey a la King. Oh, that motherfucker could slap out some funk, man.
Yeah.
That dude was in Parliament for a little while. You know that?
Yeah, it definitely doesn't sound like a food.
You
that's
have
for
damn sure given me an idea. From now on, I perform in black clubs. I'm going to be Turkey a la King Johnson.
And it sounds so fancy, but a la King is just drenched in gravy.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it had some vegetables or something in it. Yeah, but
And this guy had egg rolls a la King.
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
But we had oh man, whenever I first started going to school back in Jesus Christ, 1981.
That's not true. That's impossible.
Yeah.
81.
81. It was first grade.
Did you piss off a witch? Like how does your beard this white already? That's the
Well, do you really want to know? It's called allostatic load, but we'll talk about that on a future episode.
No, we won't. Oh God, you fucking Ozempic farts in your
No,
loads,
it's
dude.
allostatic load. It's
That's
all.
so
It's
gross.
just the amount of stress you're under.
A la King loads. That's the gravy.
Yeah,
Oh God.
that's my rap name, allostatic load.
Yeah, that does sound with zero or I guess we have context. But I don't know what that is, and I'm disgusted.
Yeah, it's the amount of stress you're under. Stress makes you produce cortisol, and cortisol overproduction of cortisol can cause diabetes, hypertension, hypothyroidism. It wreaks havoc on your body. That clip that's going around of Willie Nelson saying, I believe stress will literally kill you. You got to lead a non-stressful. He's right. Stress. It's all the ways that stress fucks your body up.
Yeah.
So,
I've always blamed. I feel like that's why I've had gray hairs since I was like 20,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
and it's calmed down now. But like I've had this much gray hair since 20.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was because I was just hated life.
Yeah.
But now I'm cool. So
Well,
it's
stress.
just like, all right, we'll calm down on the gray hairs.
I mean, your early 20s, that's a stressful fucking time in life. You're finally on your own. You're having to make your bills. You're having to do all this shit, and especially in this fucking world where we don't make shit for wages at that age.
Yeah.
Man, it's stressful.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine getting just thrown out on your own with no support whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like out of fucking adoption home or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I watched the movie Insta Family this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. Forgot Tom Segura's in that movie. He's fat as fuck in that movie. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy looking at him now, how skinny he is and all.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Dude, I went to, y'all ever heard of ZDT's in Seguin?
Mm-mm.
It's a small like theme park, but it has like one roller coaster, has one like
Tower thing, like a Superman type of.
Kinda. It'll take you up instead of dropping you all the way, though. It takes you up and then drops half, and then it'll drop
You again.
Yeah. It has one of those. It has like 3 water slides, which they refer to it as their water park. Which technically, but
they met the requirements.
Yeah, but I mean, the whole entire thing is not that big, or at least it doesn't feel that big. I would assume from an aerial view it is. And then they got go-karts, they got arcade rides inside, shit like that. So we went for this birthday party, and my son wanted to go on the roller coaster, and he goes up, and now I had an observation pass. I had an observation wristband. I couldn't get on any rides, which I was like, that's perfectly fine with me. I don't really fucking care. And then he goes and he runs up to get on the roller coaster with like a bunch of friends, but he was a single man out on the thing. He didn't give a fuck. But they were like the birthday boy's grandmother, my wife, birthday boy's mom. They were like, why wouldn't you go up there with them? I'm just like, I can't fucking ride. Like, I'm not going to go, whatever. So they're like, they'll let you on. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to break the rules. Just something in me. I'm like, I don't want to take the sad walk back down. And like, I fucking told y'all so. A 16-year-old told me I can't ride the ride. So I get on. The second time he goes, I'm like, I'll ride with you. And it's this rickety ass wooden coaster.
Nice.
It is like, as I'm going up, I'm like, that's a rusted nail. That board is broken. I mean, like, it's crazy. And as soon as you go,
hell yeah,
it's just like, it's intense. You go through the whole entire thing, and then you go backwards through the whole entire thing.
Nice.
It's pretty fun. So we do the thing, and then the lady before I went was like, "Hey, you want to put your hat over here? You're gonna lose your hat." And I was like, "You know what? It's a great idea. Fucking put my hat over and get off, get my hat, tell my kid, go for it one more time, and I'll meet you down at the bottom." And I get down there, and we've had a long day. We've driven to get them from Waco. We drove from Waco to Seguin. We've been at this park 3.5 fucking hours, which, again, there's 5 rides. So it's been a long day. Baby's getting upset. My wife's getting over it. And I'm like, all right, man, let's go. And I start walking, and I go to pull my phone out, and my phone is fucking gone, dog. It's fucking gone.
Yeah.
And thank God for technology, because if I didn't have, like, my watch, my wife didn't have the little Find My app or anything like that, I'd still probably be there looking for this fucking thing.
Yeah.
But, like, it is just so... It is so funny being at the stranglehold of, like, teens that don't give a shit about anything.
Right.
And you're like, I need help finding my phone. They're like, we'll get to it. I'm like, my fucking lifeline for work is on that thing. Like, I need it to work. And as y'all can see, it's got a big old, that was the only scrape, dude.
Is that just the cover that's cracked?
Yes.
The protector?
Nice.
What was so funny, though, is the guy's like, he picked it up and looked at it, and he was like, "This your phone?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's my phone. Like, that's where I pointed it out." Because it was like into this weird,
Yeah.
It was in this
within the ride, like they had to like access.
It was under almost like one of the lowest points of the thing, which I was like, you don't know when the fucking thing's coming. So the whole time I'm just like, this kid may not make it to junior year. Like, I don't know. All over my fucking
that
phone.
kid that went to get his hat and got his head taken off.
I was just like,
that happened.
That would be hilarious. Last words. He's standing there. Is this your phone?
Is this your foot?
Decapitated.
just
You know what, bro? I'm good.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he held it up. He said, "This your phone?" I said, "Yeah, that's my phone." And he was like, "Okay." And so he came out, and he's holding it like this, and he's like, "Can you use Face ID or something?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." He's like, and I'm like, "I can do the like thing." So I hit the button to find my phone, and it beeps or whatever. And he goes, oh, "Okay, it's pretty cracked." He's like, "You fucking dick." And
You just like describe it to me. It's a black phone.
Yeah.
I don't like. It's a phone.
It was one of the talk about a swing though of emotions of just like I'm like I know we're gonna find this thing because it's not a big park, but at the same time, this is now what I thought was a small ride become a very large ride. Like I gotta fucking walk all over the place for this.
The thing that you don't realize is how much a part of our lives those have become.
Oh, dude!
Until it's gone.
I literally like I have to take pictures on this thing to send it in for shit from work. I have to clock in on my phone, like everything.
Everything.
Plus just the annoyance of like also too, I don't want to try to like con some fucking like what am I gonna like the birthday boy's mom was like when I brought up insurance, she was just like, just say you were taking a picture on a roof. I'm like, what? Like I'm not that good at fucking improv. Like what am I gonna okay, yeah, sure. I'll try to get away with that one.
By the way, it is the worst feeling when you get peer pressure to do something wrong.
Oh,
They were telling you to, that made me instantly remember. I remember growing up and going in the movies, and every fucking time we would go, I would be like, I'm gonna get my ticket and go to the movie. And I'm like, all right, well, when you go in, go to the exit door and open the exit door, and we'll just come in the side. I'm like, okay, and just every single time text and be like, they caught me.
Nice.
Y'all are gonna like. I never fucking did that, and that made me so mad that they would try to get me to sneak him in. I snuck in one. I had Jackass 3D came out, and I still wasn't 18. And I just remember I was like, I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm just gonna be confident and walk in, and just walked up to the ticket taker guy. I was like, hey, I'm running late. I was supposed to be at Jackass. Which one? And like, just real quick, was like, where am I supposed to be at? And he was just like, oh. 12 and just go. I was like, that was cool. That felt really cool. That was the only time I did it.
It is fun being able to sneakily do things like that, or obviously bend the rules and shit, but I'm just like, I don't want to become the guy that's constantly scheming and shit like that. It's I don't know. I think it's definitely a difference of opinion right there, because some people are like, why are you being such a nerd? Like, I don't know, because I just don't want to. I just want to do things the proper way. That's just how I was built. I'm just afraid everyone's going to be mad at me. I don't want fucking people to be mad at me. That's all it comes down to. Fucking BetterHelp.com, guys. Go to BetterHelp.com. Type in Adam Carolla Show for your discount.
Or you can just say you have self-proclaimed general anxiety disorder. So, hey, just self-proclaim it. You'll be fine.
Self-proclaimed bitch boy.
You tattle on them. You get caught at the 16-year-old at the roller coasters, like, hey man, you don't have the right pass, and you just immediately, they told me that I could do this.
I did. I walked up to the girl and I was like, you think I can ride this ride with my son? She was like, I don't give a fuck. Thanks.
Speaking of going to the movies, so my brother, I got to give shouts out to my brother JT. He sends me a text, dude, got to go see Superman. It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. I said, I'm going to catch it at the beginning of the month. I said, because we're trying to buy a house and we're under a real tight budget right now, so I'll have to wait till I get paid again. And he's, dude, this movie must be fucking great. Because 2 seconds after I sent him that, he Apple paid me $50 and said, go see it with Dylan now.
Damn, that's sick.
And so me and Dylan, we're going tonight at 10 o'clock to go see Superman.
I was about to say, did you pocket the cash?
Nah. It was really cool though, man. I was like,
back,
God damn, that movie
popcorn
must be
money?
great. This dude's sending me cash to go see it.
That's awesome.
I've heard some interesting reviews of like it's definitely a James Gunn style Superman.
Yeah.
Of like,
is he the guy that got in trouble years ago?
No. Well, he did. He did for a very short period of
trouble,
time.
but he.
well,
when he was younger,
canceled.
Yeah.
And then
When he was younger, he put out some tweets that weren't good, but it was like, yeah, it was the Wild West when all this social media stuff started. He made some jokes on Twitter that were off color.
Yeah.
And then like the entire cast of Guardians of the Galaxy came out and were like, we won't film the next fucking movie if you don't bring James Gunn back.
Dude, if I ever get famous, they're not going to be able to cancel. They're going to be like, this dude just fucking did Facebook statuses of Lil Wayne quotes every day for 2 years.
it's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Self-proclaimed cool guy. Fucking rocks.
Dude, almost every day I get a Facebook memories update, and it's just, it'll be like, if you don't, what did it,
You got it.
I don't remember. Something about if you don't stand over me, then you don't understand me. Lil Wayne.
Nice.
Every day. Just the dumbest stuff.
I've tried to see if I can pull up my memory. I haven't looked at any updates or anything in so long. It's taken too long to find any sort of memories. But dude, my memories are all like, you're just like, dude, quit being so pathetic and lonely, bro. Just
I like that's everybody's.
oh, mine was who's wanting to hang out tonight? Who's chilling tonight?
Somebody text me.
Oh my god, it's so.
And then it's
lame.
always your aunt or your grandma being like, "Hey Blake, I missed you. You should come visit sometime." Shut up, Nana.
It's my little Jackie Wacky, all just sad tonight and don't have no one to hang out with.
It would, I guess, occasionally be like,
We're going to watch the Matlock and have popcorn later.
an older family member would be like, "We're doing this." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up."
I won't read this, but this is what I said 15 years ago. Maybe I could get canceled. It's close.
Is it a lyric?
No.
Uh-oh.
I mean, yeah, you would be because of one word.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious to keep it a secret to think like you're some sort of crazy racist.
No.
Yeah.
But yes, they would
But yeah,
be
like,
like,
that's the shit. You're like, oh
Jesus.
damn, yeah. We said dumb shit back then.
I don't know though, man. I'm talking to these kids these days, man, that are coming to our shows and stuff. They are really into fucking off-color humor, and
yeah.
shit's getting back to where it's like, nah, we need to laugh more than we need anything. We don't need to be regulating ourselves that fucking much.
We just got Sky back after like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And man, I don't know who we were talking about last night, but it was like we were going through like list of presidents for some reason because Jacob brought up a great car conversation of who was the third president to be assassinated. Anybody know? Like what? So he started just looking up all these facts or whatever, and at one point it was like worst president, and then I think it was Buchanan. And I was like, why was he the worst? And Skylar was like, he's probably Republican. I was just like, where'd you get a fucking opinion like that? Yeah, I was just like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, that's funny. I mean,
think he go back that far. He was like a Whig or some shit, you know?
well, it's just funny to me because I'm like, 2 weeks ago, you didn't have a fucking opinion about any of this shit.
Yeah.
Like, what? I guess, I don't know. I guess it's, my dad pissed him off at some point.
Yeah.
Fucking Republicans.
Yeah.
You go
It's
back
like the
far
it's like the
enough.
new okay boomer.
Well, and talk about a difference of opinion. They went to New York for like 3-4 days. Super jealous because usually they go and they're like, we're here at, the Statue of Liberty, or we're here at the 9/11 Memorial. They go to all these tourist fucking spots. It looked like they have this tradition. They always go see a Broadway play during the summer.
Right.
But it looked like they were just kicking it in New York the whole time, which I was like, that's a trip I'd like to do type deal. But to tell a difference of opinion is my dad kept saying, like, we're trying to avoid the rallies. And I'm just like, all right. Then he was like, we found one. I'm like, okay. But then when we got Sky back last night, I was like, what was like some cool things? And he was like right outside our hotel, there was a Mexican Heritage Pride Parade. And I was like, was that the only like thing you saw? And he was like that, and he was like, yeah. I was like, oh my, it's a parade, not a rally. These people like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Yeah.
Bunch of rioters out there.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. And you fucking asshole. My son may be connecting with this a little bit because he's half fucking Mexican. Yeah. You fucking Scot-Irish mutt. Shut the fuck up, dude. It was just so funny. We found a rally. And that just, I hung my head. I was like, oh my God, what did they fucking stumble upon?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking cool parade. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Which your son can relate to because he's part Mexican.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Like, what the fuck, dude? I asked him, I said, did you see any kooks, any crazies? He was like, no. And this is, by the way, 10, 15 minutes in the car he's not really giving us anything because he's 15. Right. So it's just that age.
Yeah.
And I go, did you see any kooks or anything? He was like, no. We did see a guy get mad at a barista in Grand Central Station, and he took all the napkins out of the napkin holder and threw it at her. And then she chased him, and he was cursing at her. And then he started running because she came out from behind the counter and started chasing him through the crowd of people.
That sounds like New York.
I go, buddy, that would have been what I led and ended with about this trip. I've been talking about that for years. Like, that's hilarious. He was like, it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
We're seeing the weird shit in life, Yeah. It's so funny because you talking about your dad pissing him off in some way, or it's a rally or whatever. When I went home for my class reunion, we were sitting there talking, and one of my friends literally said, I'm kind of glad my dad is dead now because I didn't have to see him be corrupted by Fox News.
Damn.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
I heard somebody talking about, because like the age-old thing where it's like old people hate the new generation. They're always like, we're fucked. Yeah. They're so weak.
Oh, yeah.
And somebody was like, yeah, like that's how they deal with realizing that death is coming.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm stronger than these new kids.
Yeah.
The older generation always thinks the past generation's going to, or the future generation is going to ruin everything. Mm-hmm. And the future generation always blames the older generation for their problems.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. It's happened for every fucking generation.
I had a coworker. This is his big. He always complains about. Like, I swear to God, he just goes on Facebook, and it feeds him whatever he hates, like Facebook does. But his latest one, he goes, "Man, our society's so ass backwards." And he was like, "I just saw a video of an 8th grade teacher letting the girls in the class braid his hair and paint his nails. How fucked up is that?" And it's just going crazy. And I was like, that sounds like a good teacher to me.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun time.
They probably love him.
Yeah, they had a lull, and they were like, "Can we do this?" And he was like, "Yeah, why not? Fuck it."
But I couldn't believe it. I was like, of all the things. But he...
I do find that very funny. Like, how fucked up is that? It's like...
Dude, it ruined his day.
Teachers molest children. You fuck. Shut up.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I was fully... Because he was like... an 8th grade teacher, and I was like, oh, here we go. Like, there's going to be some bad stuff.
Yeah, here we go. A video?
Like,
you watched? Yeah. Oh, my God. What's wrong with you?
Dude, every day with this guy, it's something new. I hate him. By the way, hate him.
Yeah.
He's just that fun employee, huh? That just brings everyone down.
One asshole, man. There's always that one guy.
Every day. He watches, like, I assume it's Facebook because of just the shit that he says. It's like, shit your dad would see and just be like, well, that pisses me off all day, every day. But he has his earphones in and just has his phone like propped up. He watches it all day, and he's like the type that will react to it out loud the whole time. So he's dying laughing and just be like, Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah, and we're all
that is
just,
obnoxious.
dude, it's the worst.
Y'all work around a lot like really dangerous equipment and shit. Push him into a saw blade
Dude.
sometime.
Yeah.
Give him something
he
to
used
really
to
bitch
work
about.
in the shop, and the people in the shop hated him so much that they created a new job for him to do that's now inside.
Jesus.
So funny when you can't fire a person for being obnoxious,
Yeah.
Yeah.
for having an opinion. Well, just come with them alternate news, just fake news.
Should I start feeding him stuff?
No, there's like what's it called, the Babylon Bee? Isn't that like the parody site?
Almost like
knows
the onion type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
And you
It's
should-
satirical.
yeah, go for. I'm sure there's plenty of up and coming sites trying to
Yeah.
get like the onion. Just go research a little, find you a good one, and just start sending them these articles.
Send him fake articles about how lizard people run the fucking world. Which I just heard the other day that someone my son went to high school with actually believes in the lizard people theory. And I was like, wow,
Yeah.
that's a fucking idiot. That's a moron.
When I picture lizard people, I just picture what was his fucking name? The lizard from the Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just the purple pants, the white overcoat, and then just the most obnoxious looking visual of a lizard.
Yeah.
Not really that intimidating. I could be run by that guy. Sure, why not?
Yeah, why not? Hey, man.
I always think of Holes, the movie Holes.
Yeah.
I was reading up on Holes yesterday because somebody we know.
Do you
has
mean
a,
reading the book?
Oh no, no, like the
He's
like
about the movie.
Wikipedia of
Yeah.
the movie because I was trying to
Okay.
figure out Hector's last name, Cerrone. But and it made me think. I remember that was the first movie that like blew my mind with their storytelling. I remember the scene where Hector steals the shoes from the like charity event, and he's getting chased, and so he throws them over the overpass, and they land on Stanley Yelnats, and he gets caught. And like how that connected the story. I remember as like an 8-year-old, just it blowing my fucking mind. Dylan talked about it. He was like, "Yeah, it was like Interstellar, where you're like,
Yeah.
it was the craziest thing I had ever seen."
It all loops around in the end, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, great movie.
It's probably the way I felt when I saw the movie Saw, and that key goes down the drain at the very end. You're like, oh, the fucking guy was right there. It was attached to the entire beginning. No way. Yeah, that's kind of funny. I do like that as a way to say you were reading, though. It's just like, yeah, I was researching holes the other day. What are you talking about?
I just picture him like flipping through photographs. Now that hole was put there by a screw.
Yeah.
And then that hole was a dug hole. See, it's in dirt. And so,
Yeah, but my head went to, for some reason, of like, yeah, I was researching Andy Dufresne the other day.
yeah.
You mean from Shawshank? Like, yeah, I was reading Shawshank. What? What a weird way to word that.
No, I don't read.
It's hard.
It's not
It
hard.
puts me to sleep.
No, it's not. It's hard for you.
You just heard me read, right? It was pretty
You
hard.
powered through it though.
Oh, I was trying. I was like,
I'll be honest, I was so proud of myself for saying improvisational because I was like, I'm 60% with this word, but I
read that article probably 5 times in preparation to be like, at least I know the points of where we're going. Like,
Yeah.
don't read this. This is the first time I've done any preparation on this show in fucking however many years we've been doing it.
5.
Yes.
In which, by the way, if you include our original run, episode 200's coming up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But yeah, no, I used to read all the time until that thing came into my life. And
Beer?
now, well, that too. I think that's probably where I stopped reading and just started constantly double fisting fucking beer. But actually, Wild Turkey and Coke. But if you want to get technical about it, I can still taste it. Anyway, but yeah, that phone. I mean, because it used to be you took a book in the bathroom with you. Now you take your phone in the bathroom with you. You're sitting around doing nothing. You play a game on your phone. You used to read.
I want y'all's opinion on this because I don't know if my girlfriend's just trying to make me feel better, but she reads all the time. She loves reading. And I always be like, I hate reading. I never read. And she was like, well, you like read like articles and like all kind. I read a lot of stuff that's smart. It's just not book form.
You read short articles, things that can hold your attention for a couple of minutes, and then you move on. Yeah,
I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe because my sister, who is a teacher, I said something about I was reading a comic book or something. She was like, "Oh, you're reading?" I was like, "Well, I mean, it's a comic book." And she was like, "At least you're reading something." And I wanted to be like, "Don't fucking patronize me.
That's how it feels.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
we know this ain't reading."
Well, we have this whole thing in this country where we teach our children that reading makes you a better human being, you know, and so then that gives you this feeling, well, I read, so I'm better than. No, you're not. You're just fucking reading. It's all. I watched a movie instead. You know what we both did? We had a story come at us, and we liked it. You know, it just depends. You know, it took me 2 hours to get my story. It took you 3 days to read that fucking book you're in. That's all.
I tried doing the audiobooks, but man, if I take my ears off the ball for 5 seconds, dude, I have no clue what's going on.
That's why I
go back.
That's how I am with reading.
Well,
I'll scan through reading, and it's just like, whoa.
What did I just read?
Yeah, that's the feeling. Way back.
That's why I was trying to piece together this joke, but I couldn't ever get, I guess, the wording down or whatever. But I'm like, I literally know I can't read very well because it takes me about 6 hours to finish a 3-hour audiobook. That should not be the fucking case. I should be able to listen to it front to back, 3 hours.
That alone is hilarious. I can't read well. It takes me longer to listen to audiobooks. That's how bad at reading you are.
Yeah. It's awful. I was reading the one I finally gave up on, and I'd like to go back, but I couldn't tell you a single character because it was all based in like Japan and the samurais, and was the fucking what was the one? They just made a TV show about it. It was like last season.
What, Shogun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shogun. Fucking
James Clavell's Shogun.
Boom.
Yeah.
Fucking downloaded Shogun. All right, 23 hours. Okay, well, this will take
thick fucking.
This will take up some time, and then it gets to the end, and I'm like, man, how are they gonna wrap this up? And they were like, that was part 1 of Shogun, and I was like, what?
You listened to a 23-hour audiobook?
Dog, I've listened to probably 56 hours of this fucking book, and I still have like 10 or 12 to go.
Yeah, Shogun is crazy.
It's a good story, but I couldn't tell you like detailed of anything. I can tell you like this happens, this basically if you gave me a quiz about a thing I've listened to for over 50 hours, I'd probably fail that quiz.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the guy's fucking name. That's how long it's been since I've even gone back and read this book.
Just thinking Shogun, give me a shotgun because I don't want to fucking deal with that. That sounds awful.
No shit, dude.
It's like I can remember when I read Stephen King's The Stand, the one where he went back and added in everything to it. It's over 1,000 pages long, man. But it was so good that I just could not stop reading. So I went through it pretty quick. But yeah, I would get to the end and be like, wait a minute. My reading for the day. I get to it and I'm like, wait a minute. I flip back about 10 pages and I'll read that again like you were talking about. Because I would just, my mind would start to wonder while I was reading the words, but I just wasn't catching any of it. But yeah, so it took me a little longer to read that. That was a great book though.
I've read one book on my own.
Yeah.
One.
On your own.
Well, like outside of school where they tell you have to read something.
I thought you and a partner read it together.
Yeah.
You read
Mom,
this page, I'll read this page.
Oh, was it Harry Twatter and the Sorcerer's Bone?
No. It was that's funny because what my girlfriend loves more than anything is Harry Potter fanfic.
Of course.
But no, it was the original Hunger Games.
Yeah.
I read that book. Fantastic book.
It was sick, right?
Yeah.
It felt like it was written in a different way. I was like, I've never read a book like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just never read again.
Second book, I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
I was like you with Shogun. I didn't know there was more. And so when I think I saw like ads or something for like, get the second one, I was like, no.
Yeah.
I read it.
I read
and
Hunger.
I'm done. There was an ending to the book.
Addie came home with Hunger Games one day, and she had bought it, brought it home, and the next day she had to go to work. It's way long time ago. I remember I'm like, all right, just like open a couple pages, like it's gonna bite me or something. What's going on here? And I read that whole book in one day. I was so just sucked into that fucking thing. It was amazing. Yeah, that was good.
This probably exists, but you should be able to like take a quick quiz that will tell you or give you book recommendations. This has got to be a thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But just because, I feel like everybody has a pretty unique thing that would get them.
Yeah.
And if you gave me the right book, I feel like I'd love it. But
I
I'm
remember
not finding it on my own.
I remember reading Harry Potter, and I remember going to watch the movie. I'm like, those are two separate stories. I don't know where I got lost in the first book. I'm still on the train station. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, fuck. Oh my god.
And then you realize you accidentally read Harry Has a Bad Hair Day.
Yeah.
You're telling everybody I read this book.
Yep.
No.
That's another funny thing to me. These people that started writing for teenagers to get them to start reading. There's Hunger Games and Harry Potter, and there's several different ones. That Maze Runner series, all that. Stephen King was fucking teenage reading in my day, man. We were all hooked on Stephen King, and if you read the original story to It, at the end of that fucking book, all those kids fuck each other.
Yeah.
And so,
heard that.
There's shit in Stephen King books that no kid should be reading, but we read them like crazy. I probably read 20 of his books total. Yeah,
I think
he's got more than that.
I think it's just intimidating to walk up and see a book like that thick on your first round of the book. You're just like, hey, I'm not. And especially too, you open one of those, it's like the littlest, tiniest font and shit like that. Yeah. I remember seeing that fucking made-for-TV movie, It.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen that? Dude, it's wild. I'm like, whose TV was this on? Whose network put this on?
ABC.
It's fucking crazy. There's like a suicide in there. If you've never read the book, obviously, you've never seen It before?
I feel like I know it's about the clown with the kids and the sewage, but I don't know if I've seen it.
It's not really like super deep or anything. It's like a horror. It falls in like the horror genre, but for some Tim Curry as Pennywise was so fucking good. I hated, or not that I hated this newest It, but I liked the first one. Never saw the second one, but
it's good.
I hated the whole we all float down here and they're all literally floating. I'm like,
every time y'all keep saying names, I'm thinking. He said Stephen King. I was thinking of Stephen Hawking. You said what? Tim Curry? I was thinking of Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Yeah, in high school we were all reading books about quantum physics and string theory,
and then all the kids fucked
black
each other
holes.
in the end.
Yeah, and then
Nice.
That's how Stephen Hawking ended up in the chair. It was a karma from fucking children in front of a clown alien.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
I was going to say who came first, Tim Curry or Jim Carrey, but that seems weird to follow up with a fucking creepy pedophile. Oh, goodness.
Oh, shit.
Braid my hair.
Paint my nails, Blake, please. Anyway.
I would be 5'6".
Oh shit! Well, folks, that's the thing. Hey, I'll be at Ragnar's on Saturday, like we talked about, proclaiming myself to be autistic, and I'll also be at Wake the Dead on the 30th for the All Jokes Aside gathering. So, you guys got anything you want to announce? I know Booby's coming up, right?
Yeah, I got Wake the Dead this Saturday at 7:30.
All right.
Damn. Got my parents coming in. Every time I miss boobies. Yeah. I'm not going to bring my parents.
No. Bring your parents to boobies. Should be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
They would love to go, but I'm not doing that.
You don't want me to crowd work them?
No.
Come on.
Sorry.
I got nothing.
All right, guys. Well, remember, until next time, love each other. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.